What's up, you guys? This is your boy Beastamon, and this, unfortunately, is post commentary. And I had a funny little intro and everything, but I'm too pissed to, quote unquote, write home about it. So, yeah. Anyways, we're standing outside of Auto City, which is the only city on Manan. And yeah, if you notice that my voice and the cutscene doesn't match, then that's why. So yeah, as you can see here, I've had a host of saves after where we are now, and that's because Friday, Saturday, and Sunday I've tried recording, but apparently my sound card, I guess, crashed or something, or it wasn't acting right as far as me recording footage. So until further notice, I will be doing post commentary until I figure out what's wrong with my because apparently it can't hear me far away and all this other stuff. And the audio itself is very screwed up. So yeah, these are all the saves of places I've been. I've actually recorded 3 videos, and unfortunately, to no avail. My sound either ends up muddled, or you can't hear it, or the audio screwed, and lots of my programs are colliding together as far as audio. ACO for all is one of them, and I wish it would just go to hell. um, so yeah, these are all the saves I had. Notice that we started at 108, and I have saves up to 114. So, without further ado, I guess, according to what I've recorded, we should be going to West Central and Auto City. If you hear me clicking, then yeah, that's just me checking the time and stuff. I cannot believe it came to this. Yeah, so I was actually just as upset as I was now recording this. So yeah, you may notice that what I'm saying and what's going on does not match. So yeah, you go in here and this first person you see, not the robot, hi security droid. And yeah, I stupidly ran into the wall because I was looking back at my computer trying to see if everything was alright. It wasn't. Should have figured. Anyway, this is Jolan Affet. He will play Pazak with you. I won't because I don't like Pazak, but we will be doing swoop racing here. So yeah. And I apologize if you hear any noise in the background. I can't do anything about that. And this is the stupid Cellcat who I hate. He welcomes you to Manon. Unfortunately, I didn't have enough patience to have him go through the rules. Pretty much, the rules are this. First of all, you are not allowed to smuggle any KOTOR. It better be processed, otherwise you will be executed. That's the way things are. You get the death penalty if you smuggle KOTOR. The second rule is pretty much keep the neutrality because the Cellcats like doing that. I think if they stay neutral, things will help them. It won't help. This is what zero tolerance has taught. This is what political correctness is, and I have a huge problem with that. Um, the other rules, of course, are no theft, no stealing, nothing like that. No killing, no murdering. Those are the rules. He lies and said those are the only 2 rules, but he says differently. If you go far enough, say those are the only 2 rules. So yeah, that's what happens. Not political correctness. No, zero tolerance policy is BS because it punishes both parties, regardless of one party was proven to be wrong. Pretty much what zero tolerance policy does is it just pretty much finds a way so like, the person in the person that jurisdiction it's under won't get sued. So like they're like, well, if we say we're not going to tolerate this, and then we just make it so like both parties know and they both get punished, then nothing happens to us, the person that jurisdiction is in. We don't progress in this world by ignoring problems. We try to solve them. So if there's somebody doing something wrong, don't punish both parties. Let's apply this to rape. I know it sounds mean,
The
but
Jedi
hold
Council
up.
wouldn't approve, but they always were a little stodgy about using the Force on people. Something
That's
they never
right,
did
Jolie.
teach you in
Team
school.
Beastamon. He understands why I just force persuaded the Cellcast. But anyway, back to what I was saying. Yeah, zero tolerance policy is BS because it punishes both parties. So if you were trying to defend yourself from a person that attacks you, according to zero tolerance policy, you're just as guilty because they don't want us to grow into some big thing where they have to solve. They just want to punish both parties so everything can be solved and nobody's feelings will get hurt or nobody will feel like they've been disadvantaged or something. And that's kind of what zero. That's kind of what not with zero. That's kind of what Oh, I had it frozen. That's kind of what zero tolerance policy and political correctness does. Yeah, so if you talk to some of these cellcasts, they will have attitudes. This one does not have an attitude. But if you talk to other cellcasts, like the one I'm getting ready to show you over here, apparently they have an attitude problem. So we just want to ask him some questions because we're not locals, of course. And then he gets an attitude problem. If only I could kill one. Just let me kill one. And then over here, Bastila decides she wants to be a bitch and asks Jolie a question.
Jolie, may I have a moment? There's something I wish to speak to you about.
Yep, I figured it was only a matter of time until we had the whole comeback
Yeah,
to
I
the
kind of
order
predicted this too, Jolie.
Well, I guess there's no avoiding it now, so let's get it over with.
I know you
Bastila, you are wasting my time.
with the Order, but you are a Jedi, Jolie. You command the Force. Without the guidance of the Council, how can you avoid
Easy.
going to the dark side?
Well, I've
He
managed
knows
to
more about it
avoid
than
the
you do. He
last
doesn't
20
answer
years
to it
or
the
so.
same way you do, Bastila. What are you, an
Besides,
idiot?
light side, dark side, they don't mean the same to me as they do to you. I don't
And it's
see
smart not to.
coincidences.
Of course Malik isn't evil. He's just misunderstood.
I want to stop Malik as much as anyone, but I don't have to join the Order to do it. Look at
And yet you
Korath
have
and
Jedi powers and
Canderous.
a damn
They're with us
lightsaber.
in this quest, but they aren't Jedi. The capacity for good or evil, like the Force itself, is in all living creatures. And belonging to the Jedi Order, or the Sith, or any group, won't change what you are at
He's
your
right.
core.
I see you are quite adamant. No doubt you've had ample time to think
Duh,
about this
Bastila,
before your
he's had 20
execution.
years. You've only had a few
So foolish of
seconds.
me to think I
You
could
sound
sway
so
your position
stupid.
so easily.
Yeah, I'm old and stubborn,
Oh my
but I
god,
appreciate
chick.
the effort. But from now on, you can just think of me as any other non-Jedi in our little group, with a lightsaber.
Uh-huh, so
And
you're a
force
Jedi.
powers.
Anyways, yeah, I never get that. Like some people early on in the game will be like, are you a Jedi? I'm like, let's see. I have lightsabers. Well, Sharuk had lightsabers on Dantooine, so that doesn't count. He was a Mandalorian. And I had this nifty looking robe, and not to mention, if I wanted to, I could push that Cellcat down with a force push. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm a Jedi. So I decided to talk to
Got some.
Jolie. You never did. Nope, you never did tell me why you
No,
wanted
I
to come
never
with me.
did.
I don't have to take you with me. Sure enough, don't.
Of course you do.
The only thing you know is that you need a nurse to wipe
Remember?
you at 4 o'clock
You
every
think you
afternoon.
could make it around this part of the galaxy without me?
Yeah, I can make it around
I bet
without you.
you.
The game just
Anyway,
programs it so
I
you need
already
him.
told you why I
Unlike
wanted to
Juhani, where you
leave.
could get rid of her.
I'd seen everything I wanted to on Kashyyyk.
I don't
I
believe that,
figured,
Jolie.
time to move
You
on.
look plenty happy. Look, if Jolie was not happy, he would have asked Zerka the first chance he got to help him get off the planet. But no, he wanted to stay there for 20 years. He can't say he wasn't happy. He's a bold-faced liar. A bold-faced liar. Someone could argue that he's a bald-faced liar. Look at him. Where'd your hair go, Jolie? Where'd your hair go? Oh, stop. Yeah, I definitely don't believe you.
You live in an overgrown stump with a tax beating down your door, and you
You
tell
was
me
happy
you're
enough to
happy
stay
you
20 years
live
down
there.
there. You were happy,
I was
dude.
pleased just
Don't
to
even
have
try that
relatives.
crap.
How many kilometer-high trees can you find an interest in before you figure you've had enough? I bet you can't be bothered to stay in one room for more than 15
Please, dude,
minutes.
I stay in my room all day. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Shadowlands.
Guess you don't know
And
what
just
a
happen to be
Hikiko
back in
Mori is.
space, seeing something new. Is that too much to
Yeah, it's too
ask?
much. Damn right it is. Trying to tell me it's not. Of course, I take forever right here just saying, damn right it is. Yeah, cause all this time wasting not pushing damn right it is, I pretty much cussed Jolie out because he just said all that other stuff. There we go.
You got a smart
That's
mouth on
right.
you there, you know that? If others could have
And me
taught
and the
me a
others will make
sound
a
contract,
symphony.
I'll admit, for all its flaws, Kashyyyk was home enough. But when you came along and I saw the destiny you had before you, I couldn't help but
Go away,
believe.
Cellcath in the background. Yeah, why do you have an interest in my future?
Interest?
What's your
Well, I
interest and
certainly
why?
don't have a vested interest. Call it more idle
You know,
curiosity.
curiosity killed the
Your
cat, Jolie, and
destiny
you look like a
is
pervert right
rather
about now.
unclear. In fact, Everything about you that I can see is odd. Slightly off, as if my eyes are trying to trick me. Something...
Someone could argue there's something very
unusual.
dark about you too, Jolie. About both of us.
Ah,
But
true.
yeah, if you cross me, you will get screwed.
You've probably got enough nosy Jedi offering you one opinion after another to make you sick.
So you're coming along not to offer your opinion.
I'll remind you that you're the one who started pumping me for information. Like an old man
But
with a
old people
package.
love to talk about the past.
I wouldn't worry about it too much if I were you. You
Jolie,
remind me
if
of the
Nomi's
time
from your
when you
damn... If she's from one of your black books, I will
were
kill
a
you.
lad.
I don't want to hear about your old...
Nomi
You know.
Sunrider. She came late to the Force, just as you have, and became one of the greatest Jedi
Look at you,
of
fine
all.
lass. Look at you.
Fine, fine lass. Whether you'll follow the same path remains to be seen. For one thing, we'll never get anywhere if you stand around chatting up old
Oh,
man all
please, we all
day.
know old people love to talk. With your 15 miles here, your 15 miles here. In my day, we did this and we didn't do that. Come on. Come off that, Jolie. Come off your high horse. I didn't bring you along for my amusement. Just stop, Jolie.
Oh, stop being such a baby. Are you always so
Yes,
quick
because
to
I don't
turn
feel like
aside
wiping you
now?
every day at
Not too
4 p.m.
many of them, do you? One thing I will say is that this little
Oh,
escapade
here
does
we
remind me
go.
a bit of my adventuring days before the war. Those were exciting times. Or at least it would remind me of those times if we didn't stand around. What's keeping you?
And you're
You
too
young
old not
person.
wanting to talk because this could be
Shoot,
your last
shoot.
chance to tell the youth how much they effed up. You're already prejudging me by saying you gonna watch me do stuff and you're intrigued about my future and all this other stuff. Blah, blah, blah. Come on. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm just so pissed. I'm telling any joke I can just to keep from wanting to cut a bitch. Because I'm so upset that my sound card. Well, I don't know what the hell's wrong with my sound. It's been going in and out and all this weird stuff. And honestly, I've just about had it. And this is what you need Jolie for on this planet. This chick, Elora, she needs his help.
I need your help.
So if you don't have Jolie
Elora.
with you,
Full
she would
disclosure.
just tell you,
I didn't even know I'd let Kashyyyk.
well, if you have Jolie with you,
Nobody
oh, well,
knew
can
where
you
you
bring
were, not
Jolie
even
here? I'm one of his
Sunry.
friends. And
But
if you
I
don't
heard
have him, I don't know what
Sarnath
he tells you
mention
because
you and
usually
your friends.
I go to planets in a
The
certain
Force
order.
has brought you to help us.
Why? Whatever could be the matter, my dear?
It's horrible, Jolie.
Oh, here
Sunry
we
has been
go.
arrested. The
Damn it,
Sith have
Sith.
accused him of murder.
Murder? But how?
It's all a mistake, Jolie. Sunry isn't a murderer. Someone is trying to frame him.
Calm
Okay.
down, Elora. Where's Sunry now?
Sunry's being held at the Selkath courts. They won't let anyone in to see him. Please, go to the courts. Talk to the judges.
Maybe,
Maybe
but
the
I doubt
Selkath
it.
will listen to you.
Don't worry, Elora. We'll get to the bottom of
Okay.
this and help Sunry.
Somehow.
Somehow.
Yeah, somehow. Yeah, I decided to level everyone up there because chances are you won't be able to hear their storylines if you don't level them up. It's kind of like a rite of passage. Every time you hear a story, you level them up, or you level them up to hear a story, I should say. And yeah, these two idiots block my way. So if you want to talk to Sunry, you have to talk to that Cellcat back there. But unfortunately, we didn't talk to the judges yet, so we got to talk to the judges. And they're in this area over here. But before we talk to them, there's a cutscene. Oh my god, I hate doing post commentary so much.
The Republic respects the
See, this
peace
is why I don't do it,
offers,
because it's
Your
not
Honor.
fully
But the
authentic.
Sith are a violent
That's the
people
number one
who use
reason I don't do
violence
these
in
things.
their
Last time I
weapons.
did this
I've got
was
3 soldiers of the
the
Infirmary.
Warriors.
If the Republic soldiers were more capable, they would not have suffered such serious
Okay, I love this. Is
injuries.
exactly what I'm talking about when I'm
Only
talking about zero tolerance
soldiers can be
policy. Pretty
punished
much
simply because they
both these
won a
factions
fair
are going to get
fight.
fined because the
I
Sith started a
argue
fight with the
6
Republic.
against
But of
3,
course,
fair
as the
fight.
bully
The
or
Sith
the
have
aggressor or the
bribed
perpetrator,
Selkath
they argue,
only
"Oh,
when
well,
they
if you
have
were
the
stronger, you would have been
advantage
able
of
to handle me."
numbers.
That's not the point. The point is you shouldn't be causing trouble. So this tool right here is going to act all diplomatic and say both parties are to blame. And this guy says they were
No
provoked, which I
point, Your
believe.
Honor. The Sith know
This
the
is why I have a
biggest
problem with
fight.
political correctness and zero tolerance policy. Because he's trying to be like, well, it's both your problems. I'm like, if you apply this to rape, this would be the most unfair thing I've ever seen, male or female. Most of the time it's female, but this is BS. BS. I have a problem with that. I have a problem with how not political correctness. Political correctness is also a side effect, but it works differently. Political correctness tries to solve the problem, but it doesn't exactly work. But zero tolerance policy tries to avoid the problem. Anyways, we're gonna bypass these two idiots because they were dumb enough to get caught. Republic shouldn't have rise up to the occasion, and the sisters should sit their asses down and quit trying to start stuff so other people can get in trouble. So yeah, some of these self-cast judges are mean. That one was a jackass. This guy right here is pretty nice. He says, you know, you're welcome, but I'm not the guy to talk to about these inquiries. The head judges, those guys are pretty much they're saying they're just drones. And oh my god, once again, these guys are in my way, and I have to move Jolie to move myself out, about the way. And yeah, if you talk to the guy at the end, he's the nice one, I think. And then this guy is a jackass. It just says, "Don't bother me." Blah 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 blah. Yeah, screw you too, you burping sounding mother. Oof, I'm so mad. It's already bad enough I'm on my 9. Had this been Dan tuning, I had problems. I wouldn't mind. So I skip what he says because he's a burping sounding fish. So yeah, I don't know anyone who likes Manon. I've just got to say that for the record. Only thing they probably like is the scenery. And yeah, I asked a stupid question. How do you know that it's my ship or I'm part of the Republic? They have cameras everywhere on this planet. So yeah, that's how they know what's going on. And I agree to be an arbiter, which is pretty much a lawyer. A lawyer who's actually fully neutral. As soon as you hire a lawyer, they're no longer neutral. So yeah, an arbiter is not a lawyer. Also, I think an arbiter has less power than a lawyer. But we're allowed to be, you know, we're allowed to examine things. Yeah, it's kind of like an arbiter. It's a little bit more fair, but at the same time, it's a little bit more unfair. So I skipped through all this because I get tired of hearing his stupid burping sounds. So I go to the menu and I get ready to go to the message detail. Of course, I get lost on the way. Come on, there we go, the messages. So I slow it down for you guys to read what's going on as far as this Sunry case. So yeah, I said I'd give you 5 seconds. I gave you a little longer also. So I looked at it and then I said I'd give you 5 seconds. So don't worry if you didn't read this because afterwards I go to the journal. As soon as I can find it, I get lost again. Whoops. Okay. And this is pretty much what's going on. And yeah, there's 3 people involved. There's the hotel proprietor, Ignis. Alas is the Sith woman that got killed. They say Sunry did it, I'm not sure. Glupor is a Rodian, and Fear of Me is a gambler. Those are the people that you need to talk to. Ignis, Glupor, and Fear of Me. And they reside in a hotel in East Otto City, but for now, we run over to the hallway to the east. Or in their case, the west, because apparently, yeah, they... Oh yeah, that's right, there's a conversation here.
Do we have a deal?
Between a Republic soldier and a mercenary. So the Republic is hiring mercenaries.
We pay our mercenaries well.
Makes sense, I guess. All right, I'm in. When do I start?
Just show up at the Republic Embassy tomorrow and speak to our representative there. I'm sure he'll have some task he wants you to start on right away.
Okay, so the Chani mercenary's off. He got signed on with the Republic. And as soon as you come in here, there are some cellcasts that want to talk to you. Like, as soon as you come in. So we talk to him. Talk to him. I'm sorry, I forgot what I did when I, you know, forgot how long. So yeah, like I said, some of the connections of conversation are off. So I said that his people aren't as friendly as they should be. So he already knows. This guy's more knowledgeable than other Cellcasts wish to be. He's aware that the Republic are hiring mercenaries. I really should have skipped this conversation faster. And I'm all for spying on the Republic because either side shouldn't have secrets. Let's be honest. And he's aware that the Sith cannot be trusted, unlike other Cellcasts who are idiots. And he's aware that they twist things. Bastila, I told you before, even in the recording, I told you to shut up, and I still keep that
If his
truth. Shut
psychopath has
up.
concerns, we could look into it for him.
Be careful here,
Yeah, and
kid.
Jolie warned
You're
you to
starting
be
open
careful,
your
but
nose
I'm
in
like, we
places
found
that
out
belong
Terrace got
to
exploded
the
because we were looking for Bastila.
fire.
We've been looking for trouble all the time. So calm down, Jolie. We've got this. We're Jedi. So yeah, he's gonna pay us to find out what we know about mercenaries. Not a bad deal. I'm not here for the money though, so that's why I'm light side. But that is subjected to change in the next few episodes, and I'll tell you why. So then I put Candace in the party because there's actually a Mandalorian Merc, and you get extra conversations if you talk to Candace. Well, you get an extra startup conversation. That's the dude over there, right there, we can talk to. But we're gonna talk to this guy. It looks like he's in an outer space scuba suit. Oh, and that's the Pazak player. He has an attitude on him, though. Yeah, I put out my lightsabers because I want to cut him for having an attitude. Um, but yeah, this dude right here with the weird-looking suit, we talked to him. Let me just say he's out there.
I am not for hire. Perhaps the Mandalorian or the Echani can help you, though they lack the stomach for certain jobs.
And then I asked a scary question I should never have asked.
They lack the resolve
Uh-huh.
to do what needs to be done. The Echani believe in a non-existent warrior code of honor, and the Mandalorians prize credit
Well,
above bloodshed.
I was surprised Candace didn't cut this guy's head off.
Honor comes from slaying your opponent, and the true reward of any job is the taste of your foes.
Okay, and that's when I decided this guy has gone too far with this conversation and that he's weird, so we're gonna swing this away and keep away from him. That guy is a freak, and oh my god, if he had a real life religion, he'd probably be he'd probably be one of those Satanists. I don't have anything against him, but blood, yeah, not too sure about that. Of course, you could just call me ignorant because I probably don't know what I'm talking about, but that's a little bit much. Hacking at them until they're bloody, and then even afterwards.
Canderous. I haven't seen you since the Republic broke our ranks at the Battle of Malachor.
Yeah, so this is Candace's friend
I
Urgaron.
see you've got some new guns to add to your collection.
Of
Must
course,
have been profitable for you
at the end of the
since war.
conversation,
Very profitable.
let me just put it this way: Candace ought to be lucky that I don't go off on his friend here. Cannot believe this is happening.
If you're here to offer me a job,
I don't know, you guys. I'm having sound problems. I'm having all kinds of computer problems. They're small computer problems, but they build up when you're recording.
Iridorian skull slacker at the bar, or the Echani nerf herder cowering in the corner.
What do you have against the Chinese and Iridorians?
Oh, nothing. Except that the Echani are a bunch of fey dancers prancing in a battle with tiny weapons.
I'm pretty sure because they use staffs and stuff that's questionable.
Slows them down when they run away.
And this confirms that that guy is loopy as hell because
Savages keep hacking at foe even after
hacking them after death,
the corpse out of pure bloodlust.
and they turn on each other. What are they, like rabid animals frenzying or something?
Who wants to
They're
work
rabid
with someone like
animals
that?
frenzying.
Name my price right now, especially since
Yeah, if you want to die, go to an Iridorian. They'll kill you no problem as long as you're worth something. Not financially, but as long as you're worth, you know, the killing. And this guy, to cut it short, and I even cut it short when I talked to him, he wants you to rescue his daughter from the Sith base. Boom, we're done. That's why I skipped this conversation. I should have put just get to the point, but I didn't because I don't know. At this point, I'm totally out of it. I'm annoyed, and I just want to smash my. Ooh, if I could find out this problem. I'm so sorry, you guys. You do not deserve to have videos like this.
We might have a position within the Sith organization for one such as you.
Your offer is pretty good.
It's not the worst, but it's definitely not my best. And it sounds rehearsed. That's what I don't like about doing post commentary. But my sound was in and out. It was in and out on Friday. It was in and out on Saturday, Sunday. I don't know what to do.
Would you rather be against
I tried upgrading it. It did worse, so I downgraded it back.
And
But
I've never turned down a job that pays up front.
I don't know.
Excellent. Report to the Sith embassy tomorrow.
Yeah, so I cut them off. That's just the Sith doing the same thing Republic did outside. The Republic hired a mercenary and so did the Sith. There's no point in talking to her because she'll have a snappy attitude. So we talked to this drunken chick at the bar. Look at her. She can barely keep her head up.
You're new around here, aren't you? My name's Duan. Care to buy
She
a
can't tell
cigarette?
Republic. Well, actually, Jedi's technically aren't Republic soldiers in some
Some of the
cases, but
soldiers like to go and bet on the swoops on their day off, but this planet is
yeah,
not
we are
built
going to
for
do
that
swoop
kind of
races. If you don't remember me saying that, I probably did or didn't. I don't know.
Not with all the
I'm
Republic
not doing it
soldiers
now.
walking the streets while we sit and do absolutely nothing. Malak should send a fleet in and conquer this whole sector.
That would be kind of
KOTOR
stupid.
or no. But I don't really want to. You some kind of
This is the
historian or
dumbest line this
something?
chick says.
Should forget
Look
about
towards
the
the past.
past.
Wait, forget about the past and look
That's
towards the
my
future. But I'm
opinion,
like,
Sid.
it's what of the past that makes today today and tomorrow
I guess
possible.
that
So
I'm
why
not
would you say forget the
really
future?
thinking.
That's the dumbest
Not
thing.
with all the
You can tell this
Republic
chick is
soldiers
drunk.
walking the streets while we sit.
She doesn't want to talk about anything except getting drunk and having fun. Then she realizes she sleeps next to a Jedi.
Oh, I get it. I get a little bit wild, and you come on.
Oh, I'm not
What's the
afraid of
matter?
that.
Afraid I'll drink you under the.
You sure are
I'm
not
not
lady
lady
enough.
enough for
Look at
someone.
you. You look like a dude. You're
Really?
not. She looks like a dude. She's not acting classy. She's at a bar drunk. Pretty much, she looks like a slut. I'm gonna be honest with you. There's lots of classy women in this world, but that is not attractive to have a woman drunk at a table just going like this, not even realizing that dudes in front of her is a Jedi. So yeah, right here I contemplate a couple of things. I actually get ready to almost end the project. Then I get ready to go back because we have not talked to the man of the hour, Sunri himself. We talked to his wife. Um. Oh yeah, I switched back to Bastila. There's no point in having Candace right now. And then oh yeah, I talked to Bastila, don't I? Yes, I do.
How can I help? Yes, I did end that quite abruptly, didn't I?
Her conversation is a lot less interesting
Proper
than
wisdom.
Jolie's.
But I never should have brought it up here. Not with you. Part of my purpose on this mission was to
Oh,
guide you
here
into
we
the
go.
light, to help you avoid
Here
the
she goes
temptations
doubting
of
herself
corruption.
again.
But I fear I've
There is
failed
nothing
my
less
purpose.
attractive to a guy than a girl that doubts herself every time. Well, these guys are looking for a victim, but I'm not one of them. She needs to get over herself already. Just get over yourself, Bastila. Nobody's making light of nothing. You can't have gone this far and then doubt yourself.
By this doubt is yet further evidence of my inadequacy. The fact of the matter is, I have never possessed
Oh,
much
here we go.
self-control in myself.
The Jedi Council gave her this mission for a reason, and she doesn't even understand why she's doing it. She doubts herself.
But it has been in spite of my influence, not because of
Oh
it.
my
It's
god, shut
increasingly
up.
obvious I am
But anyways,
unable
if you're dark side, she will comment on that way faster than she will comment if you're light side. So just keep that in mind. If you're dark side, you will want to cut Bastila at this point.
It's kind of you to say, but I think the evidence speaks for itself.
The only mistake is how much time you're wasting and annoying the hell out of me with this
I
BS.
simply hope that you are not the one who pays the price of...
Yeah, maybe we could help each other. I can help you shut up and you can help me find Malik so I can gut his face. See, normally I'm not this mean to Bastila. I'm mean in a joking kind of way, but I'm so upset right now.
You continue to be there for me, don't you? Even after I keep pushing you away.
Yes, I am.
want
Still
you
here.
outermost. You're like no man I've known before. And you're nothing like what I expected you to be after the council said
Well,
this
that's
on this
nice.
mission.
We are made for each other. You have to see that.
I need time to think about all this. Things are
Yeah.
going as I thought they would. We should continue on with
Yeah,
our
we
mission
should,
now.
because we're burning daylight. I'm burning patience, and I stop again to get ready to talk to Sunri. We're only going to talk to him for a short amount of time. You need to talk to the Cellcath to get inside the door. If you try opening the door, whoa, the door beforehand, it won't open. So we talk to Sunri for a minute. But first, we talk to this prisoner because he feels the exact same way I feel about this planet.
When I get out of here, you're dead. I'll gut
That's
your
right.
filthy little
That's
corpse
right.
off
That's right. You tell
in
him.
your blood.
He may be scum, but you are sashimi.
Jolie, what are you doing here?
You're just some
You're
creepy
sick
fish
and
guy.
I'm here to get you out of this mess. The courts went and made us arbiters for your case. Just like old times,
Some
eh,
creepy,
Jolie?
freaky fish
You come
guy.
swooping in out of nowhere to save my tail from the fire.
Oh god, old man story. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is that
Friend,
stuff.
if I recall.
I really don't have time for this.
Catching up later. Right now, we need to focus on the case. The case is a complete frame-up. Anyone looking at the evidence could see that, or so I thought. But the Cellcath seem to think that there's enough to go to trial. There aren't any witnesses. All that evidence against me is circumstantial and completely flawed.
Yeah, and then I just ask him to where should I look? Because we already know the we already know like what's going on. I just want to know where else we can find stuff.
Guess you could interview
So I
witnesses
just
if they
go
want
through
to know where the
this.
murder happened. The Cellcath already did that, but the
This has got to be
decision,
my
and
most
I think
whiniest
you'd be better off.
episode
Anything else
yet.
I can. Very well. Once you've
I
gotten
just
enough
really wanted
information.
this to go well. I wanted to hurry and finish my non, but apparently that's not going to happen. And I have to figure out what to do about this program, this little audio program I have a problem with, because it likes taking control of everything. So the last thing we have to do is actually not the module we came from, but a module after that in East Auto City. We are going to talk to a Rhodian named Hulis. And if you play this game, you know why. Although you're probably questioning the method of me wanting to do this. So in the next module is a Rhodian named Hulis, and I'll explain to you what he is and what he does, I should say. Well, I won't explain all that. I'll give you a synopsis. And then unfortunately we have to wait an extra minute because dumb Bastila, she didn't get her ass over here. It's probably shopping down one of the avenues or something. Come on, chick. And then Jolie's dumbass goes after her. Then while Bastila's running up here, Jolie goes back to where she was, and then he stupidly realizes 15 seconds later that he's in the wrong spot. Talk about senility at its finest. So we wait for him to run back over here. And then I lose patience. And usually I'm a calm person even when stuff goes wrong and I get game overs and stuff. Look at how I handled Rembrandt. Anyways. So yeah. Oh yeah, before we talk to Hulis, we have yet again another cutscene between two stupid factions. You know which ones we're talking about because there are only two here.
Your precious Republic's days are numbered.
Insert snarky comments here.
Save your empty threats, Sith scum. Malik isn't stupid enough to attack the core worlds, now with the entire Republic fleet waiting for him.
You're a fool.
Oh dear Lord.
Coruscant, our numbers will block out the sun itself. The galactic senators will collapse trembling in fear and beg for mercy at Malak's feet.
You underestimate the Republic's resolve.
You underestimate how much I want to kill both of you factions.
That can be arranged.
Would that turn me into a Sith or a Jedi? Killing both of them.
Now it is you who underestimate.
I'm pretty sure I'd break even and be a gray Jedi like Jolie. Anyway, here's Hulis. So if you're on Tatooine, you got a data pad that you want to swoop race. If you threw that data pad away by saying you don't need it, it's not yours after him telling you it's yours, you screwed up. You're not gonna be able to do this quest. Too bad, so sad. You better start over or load up to that spot in Tatooine before you leave the swoop registration. So yeah, you get this data pad from him telling you to come alone or not at all. Now clearly we have Bastila and Jolie here, which should tell you I'm getting ready in the episode because clearly I'm not going to be doing this. Now I will tell you we're going to be doing two of Hulis's missions, and yeah, the Rhodians here are strange, which is why I ran over to that shady Rhodian over there. The Rhodians here are shady. You can't trust them as far as throwing them. I know it sounds specious, but hey, it's the truth. So Hulis is we'll be doing two missions from him. He's from the Gina Hardon, which I will explain who they are, but we'll be doing two missions, and if you are light side, you do not want to do this. Unless you know you're gonna gain those points back. But yeah, so this is the data pad right here. It says the Gina Hardon say to see who is someone not come alone or not at all. So yeah, we will be doing two missions for him. We won't be doing any more, and I'll tell you why, but chances are by the time we leave Manan, we will only be doing two of these missions. And like I said, if you're light side, you don't want to do this, or if you do, just be aware that you're going to lose a whole bunch of light side points. You probably don't understand why. You'll find out as we do it how come. I'm not sure I remember but because it's been a while since I played this game, like the game all the way through like this. So but yeah, I'm getting ready to end the episode. So yeah, this is your boy Beastamon, and I will see you later.